What if I told you there's a map that reveals America's single favorite Super Bowl wing flavor for every state? Well, here it is. And this isn't just a fun little online poll. This is the real deal, based on millions of actual orders from football fans on Super Bowl Sunday. In the next few minutes, you're going to find out which wing flavor is the undisputed king of game day. We'll see which states stick to tradition and which ones are spicy rebels paving their own way. The number one pick for your state might actually surprise you. The premise and the map. Every year, when the biggest game in American sports rolls around, the debates begin. What's the ultimate Super Bowl food? We can talk about dips, pizza, and sliders, but let's be honest, one food reigns supreme. Wings. And not just any wings. We're talking about specific flavors that have won over the hearts and stomachs of the country. This data comes from DoorDash, which crunched the numbers on over 639,000 wing orders from Super Bowl Sunday. That adds up to roughly 3.8 million individual wings. This is way more than a trend, it's a national obsession. Super Bowl Sunday is the biggest day for wing orders all year, jumping nearly 25% compared to any other day. And before we get to the flavors, let's settle the other great debate: bone-in or boneless. Well, the data is pretty clear. A huge 44 out of 50 states prefer traditional, bone-in wings. So, a quick shout out to the 6 states that go boneless: Iowa, Idaho, New Hampshire, Nevada, North Dakota, and South Dakota. You're officially in the minority. But now, it's time for the main event. Let's look at the map and see what America is really eating on game day. The dominant flavor, the reign of buffalo. Let's not drag out the suspense. If you guessed buffalo, you're a winner. The classic, tangy, just spicy enough flavor of buffalo wings is the number one choice in an incredible 39 states. From its home state of New York to places as far as Hawaii and Alaska, buffalo is king. It's a flavor dynasty that covers the map, from Washington to Massachusetts, all the way down to Alabama and Louisiana. This isn't just a slight preference, it's a complete landslide. It proves that when it comes to the Super Bowl, tradition matters. That iconic flavor, invented at the Anchor Bar in Buffalo, New York, back in 1964, has basically become synonymous with football itself. It's the taste you think of when you hear game day, and this map proves it. The orange glow of buffalo sauce truly blankets the nation. Fact number 1. A regional tour of America's wing cravings. Now, let's take a trip across the country, region by region, to see how this flavor fight really breaks down. We'll start in the Northeast, the birthplace of the buffalo wing. No surprise here, New York holds strong with buffalo as its top choice. That loyalty is deep across the region. Connecticut, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Maine, and Vermont are all on board, painting the entire Northeast a spicy orange. Even New Hampshire, one of our boneless rebels, still wants those wings tossed in classic buffalo sauce. There's no controversy here, the Northeast knows its roots. Heading down to the South, a region famous for bold and diverse food, buffalo continues to dominate. States like Alabama, Louisiana, Virginia, and the Carolinas all crown buffalo as their favorite. But this is where the map gets interesting. We find our first pockets of resistance. Florida and Texas, 2 of the biggest states in the country, say no thanks to buffalo. They are firmly in the plain, or original, wing camp. And they're not alone. Tennessee joins them, preferring unsourced wings, a choice we'll dig into more in a bit. And then there's Georgia. It's a proud island of flavor, standing alone in a sea of buffalo and plain. The number one wing flavor in Georgia is lemon pepper. This is more than just a preference, it's a cultural statement. Thanks to its deep roots in Atlanta's music and food scene, lemon pepper is an identity. Georgia stays true to its local hero, making it one of the most exciting outliers on the map. We're about halfway through our flavor tour, and we've already met a dominant king and some serious rebels. Does your state's pick match what you eat on game day? Let me know in the comments if you agree or if your state got it totally wrong. And if you're enjoying this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming up next. Fact number 2, the Midwest and the Wild West. Continuing our journey, let's head to the Midwest, America's heartland. You might expect this area to be a buffalo stronghold, and you'd mostly be right. Ohio, Kansas, Minnesota, and Wisconsin are all part of the Buffalo Empire. But just like in the South, there's an independent streak here. Illinois and Indiana stand with Texas and Florida, choosing plain wings. This seems to say, give me the chicken, and I'll handle the sauce myself. Iowa, North Dakota, and South Dakota also march to their own beat, not with flavor, but as part of that small group that prefers boneless wings. Finally, our tour ends in the West, where the story gets even more fascinating. Buffalo still has a strong grip, winning over states like Colorado, Utah, Washington, and even Hawaii. But the West is also home to the biggest group of plain wing states. California, the most populous state, goes for plain. Alaska and Idaho join the plain party too, forming a major block of do-it-yourself sauces. But the West also gives us the single most shocking, unexpected, and maybe even controversial result on the whole map. In the middle of all this spice and simplicity, one state stands completely alone, choosing a flavor no other state picked. The number one wing flavor in New Mexico is ranch. Not buffalo. Not barbecue. Not even plain. Ranch. This makes New Mexico a true flavor unicorn. It's a creamy, cool, herby choice in a world dominated by heat and salt. It's a decision that makes you wonder and solidifies the West as a region of true individuals. The outliers and surprises, a deeper dive. So now that we've toured the map, let's take a closer look at the rebels, the states that looked at the buffalo craze and said, I'll do my own thing. First up is the Coalition of Control. These are the 9 states that chose plain wings as their number 1, California, Florida, Texas, Alaska, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Nevada, and Tennessee. This isn't a vote for bland wings. It's a vote for total customization. These are the people who want a perfectly crispy wing as their canvas. They have their own favorite hot sauce or dip and don't want a restaurant making that choice for them. They are the masters of their own flavor destiny. It's a power move, and it's popular in some of the biggest, most independent-minded states. Then we have our regional champion. Georgia's passion for lemon pepper is legendary. It's more than just a menu item, it's part of Atlanta's cultural fabric. Ordering lemon pepper wet is an iconic Atlanta experience, a peppery, buttery, tangy flavor that stands on its own. It's a point of pride, and the data shows that pride translates directly to orders on the biggest food day of the year. And finally, we have to talk about the ranch anomaly, New Mexico. As the only state to pick ranch wings, it's the map's biggest mystery. While ranch is a popular dip for wings everywhere, New Mexico is the only place where it's the main flavor. This could point to a regional love for creamy, cooling flavors to balance the southwestern heat, or maybe it's just a nod to that high-quality, house-made ranch dressing that people swear by. Whatever the reason, New Mexico has carved out its own unique spot in the wing world. So there you have it, the official map of America's favorite Super Bowl wing flavors. We've got a dominant ruler, King Buffalo, who commands a massive empire of 39 loyal states. We have a powerful rebellion of 9 plain wing states demanding control of their own sauce. And we have the incredible, one-of-a-kind outliers, Georgia with its iconic lemon pepper, and New Mexico with its shocking pick of ranch. This map tells a story of tradition, regional pride, and fierce independence. It proves that while we might be one nation, our taste in chicken wings is anything but uniform. Now, the question is back to you. After seeing the data, does your state's favorite wing flavor match what's on your plate for the Super Bowl? Let me know in the comments what you'll be eating and if you think your state got it right. Thanks for watching.